There's a lot on the line for William Byron. For Josh Berry, it could be his first big win. And how about Austin Cindric? Let's go! The final of the Coke Zero Sugar 400 here at Daytona. Who's got the magic? Can Kyle Busch break that drought and race his way into the playoffs?
Big run coming from the outside right here. That third row back, they left some space, and now down the back straightaway, now they've caught it up. Big push.
Look at that 4 of Josh Berry. It has been a wonderful night. And he and his teammates qualified brilliantly yesterday, all in the top 6 positions. And he's in with a chance to win at Daytona. But look at the eagerness of Kyle Busch on the inside in the 8 in the Cheddar's car. Harrison Burton for Wood Brothers. If he can do it, that'd be the legendary organization's 100th win. That'd be a magical night.
Who's going to try to make it 3 wide? Whoa!
Whoa! Berry's gone, and he goes up and over. Huge hit for Josh Berry. Eric Jones is involved. There's Austin Cindric. That was wild. William Byron trying to get his way back as the AMR safety team are swiftly on the spot to aid Josh Berry on what has been an incredible night for the Stewart-Haas driver up until the second to last lap.
AMR team there, they train a lot on getting this, knowing how to get this car flipped back over. You see the gentleman on the ground, he's in communication with Josh.
You mentioned it, Jeff, that these traveling safety workers have a whole system of straps and how they connect to the car to kind of roll the car over.
Josh Berry's in good hands with the AMR safety team here. They'll get that car right side up. And the desired result is to see what we have seen from Corey LaJoie last weekend and others. We want to see Josh Berry get out of that car and give us the thumbs up.
What do you take away from something like this? When you were out there, you were leading laps, you're leading the field.
Yeah, it's just field strategy and pit stops and stuff. I mean, we just got lucky to flip one of the stages there, and we're able to get up front. So, yeah, good run.
Justin Haley out of the care center tonight. Tough break, Justin Haley. A lot to be proud of. Led 21 laps tonight, did Justin Haley for Rick Ware Racing. Third on the lap leaders count there. Joey Logano has led the most. He's out of the race. Michael McDowell second most. He's out of the race. Justin Haley third most laps.
There we go. Now the AMR safety team content. And there's Josh. There we go. There's the thumbs up.
Fifth is Austin Cindric. Both of those drivers have got
That was a scary wreck. Watch this car, how quickly, when it gets spun, contact. The 2 was getting pushed, and as soon as that car was pushing him, got turned around and went. This is what scared me, because Josh is hanging on his belts. He's not in his seat. He's hanging on his belt and has that frontal impact.
Everything that went right for the 34 to set his car back on the wheels didn't go right for Josh Berry, and I'm with you, Jeff. The flip is the first concern, but then the hit into the wall when gravity is pulling you out of the seat is just different. Multi-point harness is trying to hold your hips and your lower body tight into that seat. But as you run all day, the heat, the sweat, everything kind of loosens up a little bit. You have to keep tugging on those belts. It was so great for Josh to get out.
And again, that speaks to the structural integrity. Here's the view from Austin Dillon. Oh, massive hit with Gilliland.
Austin thought he was going to miss it, and then Gilliland came from nowhere. See, here's the push from behind, and then it moved the 2 car up. And again, pushing gone wrong.
What a violent hit.
See, right there, there's the push. They all stacked up, the 8, the 20. Now, the one thing about that car, when it's sat down on the roof,
yes,
look at the integrity of the roof. It's sitting there really strong. That's something this car is really good at. The older car, that roof would collapse. This car is much stronger. This is two weeks in a row, Steve, with cars in the air.
Yeah, a change was made. Obviously, more work to be done. At these speeds, the cars, here we go. This is on board with Berry.
Have a listen.
Gets turned around upside down. Lose the camera, but you know what happened.
Driver out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. Boy, he took a ride. And thank goodness for the safer barriers. Absolutely did what it's supposed to do.
Just that ping-ponging that was happening further back. Zane Smith.
This is, we talk about it all the time. These late race restarts, they're just wild. And you know that it's a great chance you're going to be in a wreck. Jimmy Johnson called it. He said there's going to be another caution because he's been in them. I've been in them. Dale Jarrett's been in them. It's almost expected. You almost are like, I know I'm going to be in a wreck.
For 2 cars in particular at the front, one of them being the 8, the other the 21 of Harrison Burton, the path opened up. Watch this. And there's the Dex imaging machine of the Wood Brothers 21. So the 8 and the 21 got clear passage. Watch this. Straight through. Christopher Bell, also lucky. Todd Gilliland was not. Parker Retzlaff got through. He had an open passage as well after a tough night last night in the Xfinity race. He may just get an amazing result here in this Cup race.
You mentioned Corey LaJoie last week. This role is so eerily similar. This is a little different because the 2 is still making contact to the 4, but almost the exact same, turn. It looks the same, right? Car turns left, slides for a bit. As I was saying, this car slides up. When it starts to slide sideways for a long time, that's when it's most susceptible. And obviously, even with the updates, more work to be done as the 4 lifts off.
Look at how the noses collapse. It was a massive frontal impact.